What is up, everyone? It is Monday down here, so bear with me as I get my energy up. Mondays are rough. Right, Tom?
I'm still here.
You never left. He did leave, but we're back at it because, as you guys know, the last few videos we have been trying to rebuild Tom a whole car in 4 days. Right, so last week Tom was able to get 4 days off of work, and we needed that because we have our biggest competition of the year coming up in just a few weeks, and Tom managed to total his car. Yep. Nice work, Tom.
Buy a t-shirt.
So we got this show, we caged it, we like basically restored it, got it swapping, and well, we got a working car out of it. But the problem is there's still a lot of work to do, and well, me and Tom were here all day yesterday, another 13-hour day working on this thing, and well, today we need that too. So you ready to work?
I'm ready. Ready.
If you guys remember from the videos of us trying to put this thing together, you would have saw that our biggest hurdle next was the rust on the car, right? Underneath and in the engine bay, we got it all sorted, but there was an excessive amount of rust in the weirdest places on this car, and well, yesterday we sucked it up and repaired like all of it. It sucked, but I'm proud of us.
All of it.
All-ish.
Everything that we didn't think we were gonna be able to do.
I'm proud of us.
I mean, I am too.
Because we were trying to honestly hold off and be like, oh, when Brian gets back from vacation, we can like, you know, we'll work on his car, he works on, you know, we'll figure it out. But
you just had to bite the bullet.
But then we just got it sorted. So if you guys remember, there was a huge rust hole here, so we actually replaced this entire piece. It actually doesn't look that bad. I'm pretty proud of us. And then we had that nasty hole in the roof, which I'll put a picture in right here. So this is our repair. Not the best.
It's not the worst.
But it's not the worst. A little bit of Bondo.
What did you say last time? A little better than the guy that could do it for cheap.
Yeah, we're a little bit better than the guy that could do it for cheaper, right? Well, the second cheapest. How about that?
I don't know about this piece.
And then it was rotted in the inside here, and there's no more rust.
Shout out to the old car.
This was the last one we did. So we were so tired. All the rust on the sides are sorted. We actually patched the whole front of the rocker yesterday. We got so much done, and now the car is what I'll consider rot free. We still have some surface rust and stuff we have to deal with, but the car is officially rot free, and now I'm gonna say it, this is a nice car. It wasn't a nice car on Saturday, but now on Sunday it is officially a nice car, and it feels amazing. The good thing is we've had a park car, so we had the inner tray here, we had the section of roof here.
Tell them what I cut it with.
A wood sawzall blade because you used up all my metal ones for your stupid subframe.
Perfect cut. Wow.
Tommy is sharp. This shell is actually great because we did this for the A-pillar, then we got the whole front section of the rocket that we replaced yesterday.
Someone's still gonna be like, I can fix it.
Yeah. Who's gonna take this shell and fix it?
At this point, what's the next step, right? We have a bare shell and we gotta make it look like a car. Luckily, the entire car is fiberglass, which I guess luckily, not luckily. The only thing that's nice about fiberglass is easy to work with. It's just also a pain in the ass to work with.
And it breaks really easy.
And Tom's not, I'm gonna say that. This will be cool because by the end of this video, it's gonna look like something. It's gonna look like a car. This is exciting stuff.
You should actually get the vision.
Exciting.
Exciting.
Be excited for each step. I'm excited for this one. But in the meantime, we got a little side quest we gotta do too, all right? We gotta get the mini truck ready to be a pit vehicle for grid life. So I think I've decided after the last video, I think you guys decided for me, we're gonna de-off-road this thing and turn it into a nice little streeter again.
We need to get some use out of it.
Yeah, the off-roading is so much fun. You guys have seen us have a blast with it, but it makes the truck completely useless with these wheels and suspension. So let's get this thing ready for the road. I hope it still runs good. Oh, that's insane.
First crane.
All right, so if you've ever been curious, the lift kit on the mini truck is pretty easy, right? So for the front, we basically have a block that goes in between the chassis and the coil, right? Nice and easy, just like a big spacer. For the rear, our shackle links right here are just extended, right? So it brings the shackle lower, which then raises the chassis. Now we got good and bad news. Good news is pretty freaking easy, right? Bad news is I lost the OEM shackles. Yay me. Dumbass. I held on to them for years, and of course when I finally need them, they're gone. So, but what we could do is we just guess the height and we just drill new holes into here.
That's not too bad.
It's not too bad. Oh gosh. Bad news number 2. Oh god. Cut to commercial break. There we go. Bye. Uh-oh. Jake. Actually, let me do what Tom does. Tom, dude, I've seen the way you drill holes, and honestly, you blow me away.
I would drill
You
the
do
hole
it so
for you.
much better than me that, like, honestly, I think you should do it.
I would love to, but there's no jack stands. I saw a whole car trunk room while you were trying to drill the hole.
Come on, Tom.
Tom, you could have done that better.
Yeah, he does it so nice, right?
Should I do like Jimmy does too? You sure you're gonna do it like that? You don't want to drill a pilot hole? That's the way you want to do it?
I hate TomNazzaro.com. Does that look straight? Austin, this is on you. If this isn't straight, it's on you.
It looks great.
It
looks really
up,
good.
up. Oh, other way.
Up?
Yeah, there you go.
Right there?
That's straight.
This is on you, buddy.
You're
That's
taking out
straight.
the other hole as you go too.
It's all right. This is the pilot. Pierce's gas tank. There we go. Austin is crooked. Thanks, man.
It went through, so that don't look crooked to me.
Boom, so this is what we got. Full Origin Labo arrow. Dun, dun, dun. I am so jealous because I've been looking for a kit for so long. Tom has one in a week. 180 arrow is easier to get for sure. But of course what we have here is Origin Labo Aggressive. Their combat eyes, and then of course our favorite 55mm Type 3 front and rear overs. And then of course his original silver carbon Type 2 hood, which is a staple piece. I love it. So as you guys know, all the arrow needs to be trimmed. You know, there's excess lips basically everywhere. It has to be trimmed to get fitted. We'll mount the whole kit, make sure it fits perfectly before obviously we take it off and get it sprayed, or else if you spray it first and try and fit it, you're gonna end up cutting a lot and be mad at yourself that you didn't fit it first. Right, but what's cool about this is all of this going on today, so by the end of this video, we will see this thing actually looking like something. It'll actually look like a car. It's a car.
Shout out to Faction Motorsports. They have Origin Labo in stock at all times.
Sylvia! Frankie!
They have
Frankie.
Sylvia sometimes. Jimmy and Josh just keep destroying all their stuff, so it goes out of stock fast.
Thanks, Frankie.
How's that one doing?
Yeah.
It's all good till it breaks. Real bloody that shit here.
Never seen this technique.
I saw this one on Facebook. Alright. That's a bit different. We should have like lowered it as much as we could, huh?
Just slammed it.
Slammed the rear and stuff. Just make it useless again in the opposite format. Alright, this thing better look tooted. That's what I want right now, a tooted mini truck. Does it look tooted? Oh, hell yeah. Oh man, I should have lowered the rear so it looks freaking ridiculous. Oh, I can work with this. Y'all got my ready? Yo, you got a Zen?
That wheel's so wobbly.
Nah, man. Oh, you talking shit? What you drive, huh? What you drive? Toyota?
This persona suits you.
No, don't say that. I'm a man of many gyms, okay? But this one, we'll put on the back burner for a while. Leave me alone. You want the smoke? No, I want to work on my car. Whatever.
Who is that guy? I don't like him.
Boom. There we go. That's our top hat right here.
That's the spacer.
I didn't realize I had so much adjustment on for like camber and stuff. Even maxed out, we had like 3 degrees of positive. Well, there you go. Mini truck lift kit. Goodbye.
What are you doing?
So a lot of people, right, when they put their front bumpers on, they choose 2 separate brackets, and then it tends to twist these things like down and this way and that way. So if you do this, then you put one bracket in the center, it holds the front bumper straight. I had one. Jimmy threw it away.
Don't film me using this as a hammer. When you don't feel like walking through your toolbox. Go. Oh, she's delifted, which is nice because it's supposed to make it usable because it drove like kind of ass on the lift kit. But we might have just figured out why this thing has been running like crap. It is, well, if you look under here, pissing coolant out of the timing cover. The worst place that it could be pissing coolant. Can the timing cover come? Yeah, it can just come off.
Yeah, you can at least peel back to see what's under there.
Yeah, it's just a bunch of 10 mils, right? Yeah, 10 mil on the fucking. Now I think the water pump is off the timing belt, and we're gonna hope that maybe it's the water pump seal. Maybe we could just like pull it, RTV it, or if it's leaking out the front of the water pump, we're gonna find out. This has probably had a bad water pump since we got it, because it's always ran like this. It's like always overheated. I think we've been running it with no coolant this entire time.
You think it lifted ahead?
Bro, I'm impressed the engine hasn't locked up because, like I said, I'm pretty sure we've been running it with no coolant. Oh God. Is the water pump driven by the timing belt? It's gotta be.
If it's not, then that's
Not good. It might just be from the head then.
yeah.
I can't see where it's going
It
from.
looks like it's the bottom of the gasket of the water pump.
What was that?
It looks like the bottom of the water pump gasket. Like, it's not, definitely not coming from the head.
You think stop leak will fix that?
I mean, it's not like it's a Mercedes. Who cares?
All right, let's give stop.
It's your fault.
I've never used it before. I don't know if it was a waste of time.
Come on, Master Tech. What do you think?
Fucking scrap it, dude.
Asshole.
There's the good stuff.
That'll do it.
It's just mucky water.
What was that? What was that?
It's not coolant. See, it's just mucky water. It's iron block water. I don't want to hear it. So we have been flushing out the cooling system, and it seems like it's going pretty good. We no longer have brown sludge coming out, which is sick. I feel like the system might have been just gummed up. Feeling optimistic here.
Well, we got the good shit to maybe stop
this
that.
is the the Master Tech certified bars leaks.
What does it say on the back?
For most vehicles, this is the last chance before going to the junkyard.
Hell yeah.
Heard it here first, boys. All right, upper hose is back on. Let's see if for some reason it's, I don't know, maybe it doesn't leak anymore. they just valve flow. Is it leaking? Can you see it? I don't see it leaking anymore. It's so nice again. I'm so happy. It won't leak. It's not leaking anymore.
It's not leaking right now.
It's not leaking right now, right?
Well, just shut it off so it's not like flowing through the system.
It only leaked before when it was.
Yeah.
The E fan isn't kicking on though, so that's probably why it was like overheating. The fan kicked on. Oh, the fan works. Hell yeah. Cool. Fixed itself. Good old Italian tune-up. Mini truck, I don't know, it fixed itself. That's sick. We love that.
We didn't even have to put that shit in it.
No, we didn't have to put that. Well, we're gonna put that stuff in the glove box, just in case. But back to our scheduled tomfoolery. Tom did the Tom thing and said, "Oh, you're so nice with the saw. Can you just?"
No, time out. I said, I'm gonna cut this shit with a grinder in your shop. He said, absolutely not. Use the saw, and I said, I don't know how to. So either I f it up or I use the grinder.
What?
So this is the 10-year anniversary of Final Bout and Front Street. That's why we're going so crazy and so hard to get stuff done. We have this cool tee to commemorate that. Commemorate?
Josh said if we win, he's gonna knock his wife up.
Yeah, so if we sell enough t-shirts and we win, Josh is gonna have a baby. So please buy a t-shirt, frontstreet-d.com. We got this cool front logo. And we have all the awesome cars in the back.
Dude, this is probably one of my favorite tees in a long time. Don't let Tom's dusty ass fool you. This thing is insane.
Yeah, it doesn't come with dust on it. I just got that throughout the day today.
Got all the aero trims, definitely itchy, but it's all right because I went to the power store, came back, and boom, Tom already put his overs on.
Yeah.
Look at it! Like this is like huge.
Yeah, it just looks like a different car.
It looks like it's hiding because the quarter panels were probably the only exposed metal on the car, and they were so rough looking. Slipping this nice gel coat Origin fender on, it looks like a really nice car. I don't care what anyone says, Origin Type 3 55 mil overs are
The best ones.
the best overs. Look at it. They killed that. So we stripped this car of everything that we needed, down to the sheet metal. We've taken a lot of metal off this car to weld to that car, which is such a crazy thought, but S chassis, they live on. But now it's time to send this one to the junkyard, so say your farewell.
In the arms of an angel. for just one t-shirt a day, you can save an S chassis like this.
Good riddance, get this thing out of here, it's bad juju.
Jim, we're giving,
I feel like I'm not too
wait, Austin, film this, or Ant, film this. This is gonna step right in the trailer or no? I put the hose first. Okay.
Good thing it's nice and well, we can just slide this thing on. Thank God for this bash bar.
Oh, be careful, that thing's early on. It'll slide.
This is essentially how they
brought your car here.
You ain't sad.
No.
So when Tom got in his accident, his mounts for his hood got ripped out.
Thank God.
What?
Thank God. Because it would have wrecked the hood.
Fair.
If the hood didn't pop up in the air.
The silver carbon hood
Would have been
rare. Sick. But yeah, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go old fashioned panel bond, quick set, and we're gonna panel bond some rib nuts in to account for threads, since we can't just like rib nut them because there's nothing to grab onto. So we are going to do this very nicely. Little goes a long way. Okay, that's a lot for panel bonds. That's a lot. Okay, I put too much on. That's fine. That's not going anywhere. Oh God, that's really bad. Yep, that's fine. Oh, that went in nice. Make sure that's nice and straight. Look at that, we got threads in the hood again. Luckily these are kind of just to make sure the hood doesn't The front latch is the important one. All right, so we made a big point about making the off-road mini truck kind of streetable again, so we could use it as like a pit vehicle and a street vehicle, which is really nice. Lowering it already, putting it back to stock like that already feels a million times better, and guess what? We fixed the cooling system, high-tech stuff. But I have my SSRs off this truck, which are cool. They're really gross. It looks like a Japanese import at this point. But they're really cool wheels. I think they look really dope since this car is blown up. This was a good unit, whatever. Unfortunately, they take a really specific lug nut, which is a different lug thread than that truck, so I was really planning on putting these on today. Just found out the lug nuts are different, can't find them anywhere, so puts a halt on that. But you'll see it, these will go on at Grid Life. Just had to put that out there.
It's so funny how a lug nut can hold it back though.
Dude, one lug, I ran around every part, they're all special order. Who would have thought a mag seat lug nut in 12x125 was super rare? Whatever, we tried. But yeah, these will be on, okay? Let's get back to Tom's car. Rear bumper goes on. We have this beautiful Limitless Fab rear bash bar, which is really nice. I really like how it actually curls up to make up for the height of the bumper. A lot of guys just put them straight, which then you have to build a whole platform to hold your bumper. This should be pretty close. You might just have to put like a piece of foam on it or something. And it gives you a nice jack point.
And the jack point's real far away from the license plate cover, because usually people just put it in there and then have to cut all this out.
Yeah, for the jack point. So it's actually a usable jack point, which makes your life so much easier when changing spares. So Limitless Fab, rear bash bar, they make them for a bunch of different cars. We appreciate them to the moon. Really happy with the product, and they got all the front street hooked up this year. So we also put the rear garnish on just for fitment reasons.
180. That didn't sound good.
Was that cracking?
Yeah.
Calm down. This thing must have got new molds because this Origin is fitting really good. Like, look at the.
Yeah, that's really nice.
Yeah, that's actually not bad.
Not bad, Origin. I'm proud of you. This is sick.
we'll...
I can't wait for my Aero to come in. I hate that I have to fit Aero on a painted car because you get so like you could scratch your paint so easily. Luckily, there's nothing to scratch it. So. The bumper is sitting exactly where we want it. Lined up good. It's under a decent amount of tension just from it sitting out of the mold. So we're gonna heat the whole thing up, and hopefully the fiberglass will move and settle in this position.
Nicest car and nicest Aero I'll ever have in my life.
We'll see how long that lasts. Fiberglass has a lot more movement than you think, so get some heat into it. Don't melt it. Let's try. Good time. So you can do this one of two ways, right?
Phone a friend.
When you put your front end on, you should put your hood first because that will align everything, right? You could either get an OEM hood because you know it's gonna be straight and put your front fenders onto that, or fiberglass hoods are never really that straight. So sometimes it's better to actually just do it to the fiberglass hood because if you try to square it nicely for OEM, you're better off splitting the difference with the shitty hood.
Just flip it, bro.
I love this. Spoon hates this hood with a passion.
You know who loved this hood? Dave. Egan was like, this is the craziest.
The silver carbon, I would kill.
I think it's spider cracked on that side. But
I would assume because this thing has been through some shit.
But you got so lucky that you wrecked your front end.
And this hood lived.
Yeah. This is the worst part. The front end sucks because the whole front end's fiberglass. So you're just trying to make fiberglass conform with the fitment of other fiberglass. Look at this, dude. Already to the junkyard. Well, how funny is that? Goodbye. Tom, do you see this video yet?
What video? That's my car?
Shut up. Goodbye.
Like, I got some skills.
That's,
just tossed it.
Oh my god. This one, like, you know, it always hurts to see 240s die and actually go to the junkyard, but this one,
It was dead.
There was no saving it.
That felt great.
What was that?
That felt great to see that. Fuck that car.
We saved this one. This thing was destined for the junkyard, so, you know, we kind of
Evened it out.
We evened it out.
Let's see if it fits. All right, that's a little much.
No, it was perfect. The silver carbon's so cool.
That was it?
That was it.
Pretty nice.
I know it doesn't look that good, but for fiberglass to carbon, that's pretty damn good. We could keep this up and move it in a little bit, but.
Let me tighten this.
All right, I had to run one air and I come back and Tom's front bumper's on.
Thank God Brian was here to assist.
It looks good. So this is the same kit as you had before, right? So this is a Origin Labo Aggressive. It looks like it fits pretty good. I mean,
through my hand.
I can't be mad about that for fiberglass to all fiberglass. Were you tempted to do a different kit to change the look up?
I wanted to do under panels and everything and do some crazy like flared out stupid thing, but
Whatever. I'm just grateful you were able to find all your panels.
yeah, I'm happy I got a kit.
Look at that, dude. It's starting to look like something, and thank God we got Brian here. He could save our asses. So we did all the metal work, but of course with metal work, there's always gonna be a little bit of Bondo work on top of it. Right, B?
Body filler.
Body filler. That's
Body filler.
Body filler. Usually when you're welding panels, you end up doing at least a skim coat.
Yeah.
It's very rare that you don't, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
95% of anyone doing any type of metal repair, they're
See, so like a little bit of body filler, we did what we had to do. So the roof is, what are we doing right now?
we're stripping the roof. The whole thing has to be bare metal.
I mean, it's pretty.
The roof is shot. Honestly, the only nice part about the roof is right here where it was keyed to shit and now crusty. So the roof is shot. But
For the record, Brian wanted to replace the entire roof skin, and I wish that was an option, but we're gonna make, whoa, it started to downpour. But you know what Brian says, we gotta piss with the we got.
that's true. And we're gonna put lipstick on this pig, and she's gonna be a pretty girl.
So much rust. All right, we got this thing pretty bare. Our goal here is to roughen up the surface so the body filler has a good bite to it, right?
Yeah, and we also gotta like strip the roof. This is the only thing that sucks is these rusty spots
Yeah, there's like,
are gonna make it fail.
and if you don't, that's the thing, like, if you don't 100% eliminate it, it will rust under the Bondo, and then the Bondo will crack. It's gonna fail, and you're gonna see it. You see it all the time, right?
100%. So unfortunately, I don't know if we could even do any filler work tonight.
No, that takes a day to dry.
Yeah.
The more paint we take off, the more surface rust we find. Like even in these crevices, we're bringing this whole thing down to bare metal. It is what it is. It's what we're dealt with. But overall, I want to mount the side skirts so bad, but the doors are taped shut now. Whatever. Let's get somewhere. We got a lot of progress today. We've been chugging through this project, and I don't know what your guys' perspective of how fast builds take. And I know we kind of mess it up sometimes because, you know, I feel like we do a lot of things pretty fast. But this is. I'm proud of us. The whole thing. At least we finally get to see it with the skirt on, which ties the whole car together. All right, let's find out how much more fiberglass we're gonna cut.
Oh, actually.
Oh, Jesus. Did you just break that?
No, there's a beehive in here.
Did you just break that?
No, I didn't.
There's no, yes, you cracked it all. You're such a fuck.
I just broke the gel coat. Why didn't it close in the door?
I had to get Nakai San on these skirts a little bit, but we got them to fit. And this is the cool side because this one has the not red door. This fits good up here. The back.
Maybe okay.
We're getting somewhere. There we go. That's a car right there. It's officially looking like something, and I'm like not looking at it as like a rust bucket anymore. I'm just looking at it as a proper 240 build here. Now the last tricky piece of fiberglass is the combat eye. This one's really kicking our asses because it's 4 pieces of fiberglass that have to fit together. Thank God we have Brian to help split the difference. This one's actually fitting pretty good. This side, a little so-so, but...
You good?
We're good.
So hood height. You got it?
Yep, right there.
Okay.
There we go. So we found out the front of this is supposed to bolt to the bumper, and then this is magically supposed to bolt to the radiator support.
It looks like the one side's just gonna... The one side's probably
Alright, let's get some washers.
Some
spacers.
Put a washer there, and then I know exactly.
You know,
for there, so.
hot rods use shims. This is a hot rod.
Hot rod black.
Honestly, weirdly enough, new manufacturers are restarting to use shims again. It's pretty sad.
That's it, new OEM, that's it. Wheels going on.
Must be a new mold.
Yeah, because look at, see the gap right there? And then look at this gap. It's, oh no, it's wider on this side.
It's wider on that?
Yeah.
On that? Oh no, it's wider on this side.
Yeah, it's wider on that side, yeah. The overs are always wider on one side.
Fucking time. Every time it's that side.
It's a big moment, wheels going on. While Brian's fitting the headlight, I had to actually get some stuff done on the E36, and we're drifting it this week.
And I made this like shifter boot cover that I'm kind of hyped on. There was a giant hole in the tunnel, so I made this little aluminum plate, universal boot. It's looking good. I know it's random, but I'm excited about it. So that's like the last finishing bit on the E36. Besides, I wait for my new hood to come in, but I'm so excited to test this car. I haven't been able to think about it because we've been working on Tom's car, but this thing is gonna be awesome. God, this is already, like, with the stage wheels on, this is looking like such a Tom-ass car right now. This is a combo. How long have you had the same combo for? Stage wheels, aggressive. It's been like, what, 3-4 years?
Too long.
Too long. This is, yeah, now it's like a,
Put camber in the rear or something.
yeah.
This side fits perfect.
This is a Tom-ass car now, baby. We swept.
Brian gets to do the honors.
Both headlights are in and it looks incredible. Wheels are on.
Can we still open the hood with the car jack up?
No, don't try to open the hood. And here we go. It's like nothing ever happened. It's like nothing ever happened, Tom. That's sick.
I can't wait. This is the ride height I'm leaving it.
Yeah, it's actually like not far off.
It's pretty high. There it says.
The front's a little.
Oh, you guys got the combat eyes so good.
I hate to say it, you guys are gonna talk shit, but the front's fucking perfect.
This side, this is the better side. It's got the black door, right?
It's good.
That's good.
Yeah.
The red door side is a little eh.
It's cool to see it from what it was to one piece again.
Dude, it was so, it's insane. That's cool, dude. That's a whole ass car right there. This is a Tom ass car right here. What are you doing?
I don't know, I didn't think we were gonna do it like that.
Tell wants me to jump on it.
Get the coilover settled. Wow, these things are soft.
There goes your strut out.
Tom's jumping on the fender.
Yeah, look how much lower it got.
It actually looks like something now, dude.
The rear rubs. Pretty tight, but it don't rub.
That's good.
Good fitment.
That ain't tight.
The rear, we gotta trim the rear over so we got the taillights in, and we gotta prep the new hatch because.
Mirrors do have towed in a lot. I mean, and cambered in a lot.
I mean, this is the wheel that hit the wall, so I wouldn't doubt if the alignment's slightly off. A lot of body work and some later, and we leave in a week. Brian, what do you think? Paint job next week? You ready to spray it?
Whatever we gotta do. I guess.
Brian's back from vacation, all rested up.
Nah.
This side of the car's high.
Dude, just think of the positives, all right? You pessimistic. let us have this moment. You twist a coil over.
He's like, let's push the fender down.
They're the same height right now. One sits nice, and the other side. Maybe your floor is just up.
Maybe it's just
your
fiber.
car's crooked.
Probably. This guy said the first thing he said was, "You know this car's crooked, right?"
What? Who said that?
First thing he
The
said.
nose is a little swayed.
He said, "You know this
It's
car's
fine.
crooked, right?"
This is why I don't. This is why when I buy new cars, I say, Brian, I don't even want to hear it.
It's the straightest rad support me and Jimmy's ever seen. This guy goes, "It's crooked as hell."
No, it's just a little tiny sway.
They sway from the factory. Okay. Give me something that shows that you're actually happy.
More pictures. That's good, Tom.
You're such an ass. Well, I'm happy. You guys have heard me rant about this enough, but the car looks incredible. Like walking in again this morning and seeing it always hits different. Like this is a huge staple. We have so much work still to go. You always forget. Like I've built so many cars, we always forget how much work it is to build a car. So many stages, especially one that was this rough. But everything's fit. We gotta do some more trimming. We gotta do some more marking and trimming. But from there, it's just get everything ready for paint. We're gonna Bondo the roof tonight, get that all set, and that should be the body work on the chassis. Then a little bit of Bondo on the doors, and the rest.
Scuff and
spray. Scuff and spray. We have like a week and a half, like, which is crazy. And you know, we have a lot of things going on.
We're cutting it so close to final
Dude,
weld.
my coupe isn't even done. It's been set.
Yeah,
like,
we still need a kit for this.
my kit got delayed another couple days, which is not good. So we're probably gonna have to paint the kit and actually finalize the car, which is a decent amount of finalization. All the bracketry for the kit, all that stuff, and we'll wrap it probably the next day and then put it on the trailer. This is a stressful season, stressful event.
Yay, final belt prep.
Yay, final belt prep. You get constraints and you work around them. You know, that's all you can do.
Roll with the punches.
Roll with the punches. But yeah, grid life is this Friday, so we have 2 days of prep for that. Got to finish up the E36, a couple bits on that. I have to get the coupe back in working order. One of my really good friends is coming from Australia to hang out with us for a couple months, which I'm really, really excited about, and he's actually driving E36. But for now, thank you guys for watching this series, because it has allowed us to all give us as much energy as we can to help Tom
while maintaining everything else that operates around here. So stay tuned. I'm like trying to like process, like I'm like planning everything in my head and I'm like, oh my god, like the clock is just
We got it.
whatever. It's baby James' 6-month birthday. You guys know the deal. Like, comment, subscribe, stay tuned for more content, and we'll see you guys very shortly.